We're live.
Live?
Live.
Wow.
I'm alive.
We are live. Did you get an alert yet?
Nope. On nothing here.
You know what? Go on YouTube and we're testing
Oh, wait.
this all
There
out.
it is. There it is. There it is.
Okay. We'll go on. Make sure we're good.
Oh, yeah, there we are.
Let me see. Okay.
Let me say. All right. How did
Is
you
it coming in
get that?
clear?
So
A little delayed.
Great.
Oh, that's a big delay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Richie, why you playing music over there?
yeah, you don't want to get rid of that music. You don't mind?
Guys, welcome to the podcast. This is our first time going live, so we're just kind of feeling it out, testing it out. So we got Richie and Dean here in Dean's garage, and right here is Dean's 23 and a half CVO that he just put actually a brand new light on. What kind of light did you get, Dean?
A10 Moto LP6s?
Same ones that they use at the
Baja,
New York
Baja,
State,
Baja.
the Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, that's it. I want to make sure I light up the sky.
You can't ride in front of them.
We'll find out when we go for a night ride.
That's right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I put them on. It's pretty wild.
Come a little closer.
Oh, I can hear it.
So, all right.
Well, we're blocking the bike a little bit, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just installed this light the other day. We're going to be posting that on the channel. It was fairly straightforward.
Yeah, it wasn't hard. I mean,
You
we had to take a
know,
lot
we
of
had
stuff
some
off.
mishaps and
Yeah, little
little
things here and there that you don't
tweaks.
expect. Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
So, how you doing, Richie?
I wasn't here for that. They didn't invite me.
No,
I don't know. I was doing something.
you're always doing something.
I don't know. I was doing something, but they did a nice job.
Well, let's go back a little bit. It's not that we didn't invite him. He knew we were working. He didn't want to work, so he came up with an excuse to not come over here and help us. That's the real reason.
But I did go meet them for,
Yes, he met
for lunch.
Yeah, when we were done, he showed up for lunch.
I went to see the finishing product and I gave it a check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your approval.
My
You
approval
blessed it.
was on it. So,
You blessed it.
so that was enough. That was enough.
Okay, good. So what's happening in Harley news?
Well,
I got a
Dean's
recall.
got something very exciting to talk about.
Yeah.
I got the recall. I know they had the recall for the same
recall.
thing on the 24s.
Yep.
But now they finally got to the 23s.
Yep.
That bike. Let's see.
Your front end will fall
Output-
off
Great. When you're doing 95.
at 80 miles an hour.
Looks like the regulator output wire, red wire, may rub on the front corner of the crankcase. Over time, the insulation will wear, you'll spark, you'll explode, and you won't be able to ride.
And
Resulting in a loss of propulsion, combined with a loss of all electrical power, not just a little. That sounds serious. And without the ability to restart, may increase the risk of a crash. Great.
Yeah.
and you have to wait for the special part that they're going to put on, which is a black tie strap.
Which, you know what? If I knew where it was, because I haven't really gotten under the bike,
Right.
I would just do it. But
Yeah.
let them do
let
it, because
them do
they
it.
have to put in the computer.
In case it happens,
Yes,
you know.
and they're responsible for
Right.
it. So, but the problem now is making an appointment to get this done, because our Harley that I go to with the VIP service on that
is only open.
is closed Monday and Tuesdays. So, that's going to, I'm not going to bring it in on a weekend. It's just going to be crazy over there. So I got to.
I don't know why
Gotta go during the
they
morning.
close on Mondays and Tuesdays, and they represent the whole county.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could probably go to Gator Harley down there. Not Gator, it's Alligator Alley Harley.
They're open all
Sunrise.
through the week.
They're 7
right?
days.
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah. We can
Because
go.
they're the same owner, so they should.
We
they
can
should,
go for breakfast at the airport diner there.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go right to them, and then that will.
And shit yourself like you did.
Oh, you had to do that, huh? You
Yeah.
had to say that.
Well, we both had a stomach virus after that, but we're not gonna say where it was.
It wasn't from there.
Probably.
No, it wasn't
We
from
both had
there.
eggs, man. I don't know.
No,
I don't
no, it was a bug that was going around.
Ain't no
that's all.
bug. That's what we picked up when we were riding, right? Yeah. But we could go to Sunrise, and I could do the bike there 'cause it's the same owner. So
Yeah.
they'll acknowledge. They'll
Oh yeah, they'll do it.
They'll honor
But the
VIP.
problem going to another dealership, even though they own it, you're not their customer. So what happens is, and I found this out, that they'll say, yeah, you can do it, but you got to make an appointment, in 2 weeks. Because they have their customers that bought the bikes coming from their place.
Wow.
And even though it's owned by the same company, they play that game.
I hope not, but I don't know. I'm gonna go to 45th Street.
I would go to 45th Street.
Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Yeah. You're going to get an oil change.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
So they could do that while it's on the lift.
Yeah, the last time I went there to do that, they took 8 hours, and I had to wait there. So it's you gotta wait no matter what.
All right, well, so we'll take the ride with you, and we'll sit out there and have a cigar.
For 8
8
hours. We'll smoke it slow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Very
get a
slow.
long one.
I'll bring a long one.
We got a Cheech and Chong one. Yeah, big bamboo. We roll that thing up with 2 hands.
So I'm pretty excited about Daytona coming up.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
We'll be there the second week,
Yes.
Yeah, the 6th.
That's
6th
Thursday.
through the 10th.
That Thursday.
And on the 8th, we're going to the bagger race.
Right.
Right, the track. We're gonna get to ride around on the track.
And I just want to bring something out to you guys. I looked it up, and it just so happens that weekend starts the NHRA circuit. So all the big names from NHRA are going to be at Gainesville, including Vance and Hines and all the bikers, the bike races.
Really?
Are all going to be there. Yeah. It's a 2-hour ride. It's 107 miles. It says 2 hours, but I don't think it's 107 miles is 2 hours. It's a Sunday, and the Sunday is the finals. So it'd be interesting if we wanted to
Gainesville's
do
not that
something
far
like
from
that.
here.
Huh?
It's not that far from here.
No, not here. It's the same weekend.
Oh, it's the same weekend as Daytona?
Yeah. So
Oh.
we're going Saturday to the track, and Sunday is the finals at Gainesville.
So how far is Gainesville
From Orlando?
7
From
miles
Daytona?
from Daytona.
107?
Yeah.
2-hour ride.
Well, 2 hours.
More north.
Yeah, central north.
Northwest.
It's centralized.
Northwest. Yeah, it's central.
It's nice. I've been there once.
I've been there too.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
College town, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I loved when we
And-
went to, was it Oktoberfest or Daytona Bike Week? And then we cut across to OCC.
Oh yeah, we went
That
to St.
was-
Pete.
St.
that
yeah.
was Bike Week.
Yeah, that was Bike Week.
That was Bike Week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
we
was
spent
Bike
the extra
Week.
time. We left Sunday.
Don't you remember when we were there?
Yeah,
they
we-
had their own little Bike Week.
Yeah, and there was
going
a
on.
Harley Davidson right next to him too. Who was
Yeah,
that?
that Barracuda.
Barracuda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stopped at
These-
White
They're
Castle
part of the.
Yeah, we
the
stopped at White
ownership.
Castles on the way down.
in Orlando.
Yeah, the only one that's ever been in Florida. We're like, boom, gotta go.
Yeah, and there was a line. There was a
Oh,
line
it was
to get
huge,
in
and,
there.
and that whole community was brand new. It was like here's
Yeah.
White Castle, and that was the only thing standing, right? And then you had the blocks
And
laid
all
out and all the plumbing.
and they were building.
Yeah, building all around. It wasn't even on the map
around.
yet.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I know.
That was cool.
They said that the first week that opened up, they had lines down the highway
Yeah.
to go to.
When I first
moved.
moved down here too, I said, you know what, they needed White Castle down
I
here.
said
they had
that, too.
They had crystals, which is supposed to be similar, but I've never eaten
Yeah.
there. And I'm like, man, that would do
White
great down
Castle.
here. And then boom, 30 years later, you got one. Yeah, go figure.
I wonder if it's a franchise or like corporate owned.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I never looked into it.
Because you would think they would open
Open
more,
more.
up.
Yeah.
Well, years ago they were franchises and also corporate, because it was one of my neighborhood too, and that was
Well,
was
if it's
franchise.
corporate, then they don't franchise.
But no, yes they do. They'll they'll have a few corporate buildings, places, and then they'll franchise the rest.
Right. Well, like Starbucks. Starbucks is all corporate.
Corporate, right?
All corporate. There's
Right.
no franchise. Dean, see if you could write a chat.
I can.
Or something. Because I got the chat up. Guys, if anyone's listening, see if you could chat on.
We're live
I wanna-
right
You
now.
should have
I
it
wanna
right now.
see.
You guys could chat with us.
Yeah, I see it.
And we'll respond. What did he say?
He said,
What up?
"What's up, boys?"
Oh, okay, that's nice.
That'll work.
Let me see if I could comment. There
You
we
should
go.
be able to reply
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
So we're up live. So anybody that's out there,
There you go. Yo.
you could respond to us. We'll talk to you, and
I think everybody.
We'll talk to
Pass
you.
it on.
We don't know about Richie.
I'm the.
I think everybody at this hour is working anyway. No one's watching this at this time, but
Yeah, it's okay.
that's where you got to figure. Do this too. You could do it from your house, my house, his house. You could do it at night, and then you get more viewers and whatever. Hopefully, it takes off. And,
Hey, listen.
People wanna hear
if
us
we
babble.
do real well, maybe we can just get a storefront.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this
I
better.
think a storage bin would be good.
Storage bin. Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay.
God help us.
Why? They're big enough. They're what, 8x10s,
We'll lock you in there.
and then we could do it any time of the day.
So I'm selling my seat. I told you I have another seat.
Yeah.
And actually, some guy came on Facebook Marketplace, and he wanted to know about the seat. So I gave him my number. He called, and he lives in Royal Palm Beach. So he's like, "Are you negotiable?" I'm like, "Somewhat negotiable." He goes, "I see it's blue, and my Road Glide is blue." Now, before he even called me, I always check out the people in their profile on Facebook just to see who I'm dealing with. And he actually has the same bike I do,
Oh wow, same color.
same color and everything.
Oh, that's
So
perfect.
I was just talking to him about it. He goes, "I don't know if it'll match my bike. I got the Zephyr blue." with the,
Did you tell
and
him you had that?
I said, "Yeah, Zephyr blue with Sunglow black." He goes, "Yeah." I said, "I have the same bike." He's like, "Oh wow," So we were talking for a little bit, and he's like, what don't you like about the seat?" So I have a Saddleman SDC seat with the lumbar support. But I needed a bigger lumbar support, because of my lower back. So that's it. Otherwise, it's a great seat. And looks like he might come this weekend to take a look.
Oh
at it.
really?
So-
He's local?
Yeah, he's in Royal Palm Beach.
Oh, that's a
So
score.
it's like 10 minutes away. So.
That's a home run.
Yeah. He works, he's a painter for cars.
Oh.
He works in a collision place and
Oh,
paints.
good. There you go. Got to get
Yeah.
hooked up with him. Some flames on my bike, Oh.
Yeah, right. So, we'll see what happens with that. It's a blue color, so the stitching is blue. So,
It's a nice seat.
it's a great
Yeah.
seat.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I just need more lumbar support.
Yeah.
I need a bigger
Yeah.
backrest.
Well, that's like that Mustang seat I put on there with that backrest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big.
As we get older, we need more help.
A lot. A lot of help. Can't ride the way I used to ride.
Yeah. So what else is happening
Let's see.
in the news? We
there's,
got new colors for 2025,
New
right?
colors. Yep. And new prices too.
Well, we saw. Was I with? No, I was with Dean when we went to Harley, and
You don't hang out with me anymore.
no, we don't do that anymore. Anyway, anyway, they had what was it? Was it black with?
Black with the flames. Yeah, I have it
Ghost
right here, as a matter of
flames?
fact.
Yeah. How much is that?
This one, with this Ghost Flames is $2,900 additional.
Let me just say this.
That's on what, the Road Glide?
Yeah, I assume they have it for the Street Glide too. I would think. I'm just looking at the Road
Yeah,
Glide.
they
right
did
now.
have a Street Glide there too.
Yeah.
with the Ghost Flames.
Yeah.
So we saw it, and you know, it's in the dark. It's very subtle.
Yeah.
But I'm sure when you get out into the sunlight,
You'll see it.
yeah, it's gonna pop.
But there's two bikes that have flames on it. It's two colors.
Yeah,
It's
well,
the
this
black
one, this one,
and
was
then
black.
there's another one. Dean, do you know that one?
Which one?
I said there was a black one.
Yep. And there's a red one.
Yeah,
red one with
Whiskey Firestorm.
with black flames.
with the flames.
It's no, they're orange. Yeah, they're orange. And that's 2,900 also.
Okay.
You could turn it.
All right.
Yeah.
That has flames on it? Oh, yeah. 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 That's this one here.
Let's see. You can hardly see that.
The flames.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's very subtle.
It's on the whiskey.
It's the same
orange.
thing as the black. The blacks are very subtle, too.
Yeah. The black was really nice, though. We saw it the other day. We went up there. When we were up there Saturday. And we got to look at it. He just got it off the truck. It was still on a pallet. And it looked, it is nice. I didn't know it was another $2,900.
That one?
Black one.
Oh, the black one.
Black one. I liked it a lot.
Black one.
2,900. Yeah. But you also have an upcharge on trim. So if you want all black forks, black covers, and everything, that's another $1,350.
I don't think it was that much on our bikes. Well,
I don't ever remember an upcharge to have black.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But you know what? We weren't really looking at the chrome, so I don't know.
Because the bike was a special. Remember, they were
Yes,
it
there was-
road
which were a
glide
little bit more
special,
money. They
Red
were
Bull
anyway,
special,
yeah.
and they already incorporated.
They incorporated the prices.
because of the bags in the back. The extended
But the specials
bags.
were extra money, so I'm assuming that included that.
Yeah,
You know,
but
so
not that much.
well, I don't. The paint black was never an upcharge. Now it's $600.
Yeah,
You know, now the gray is your standard. Billiard gray is your standard, which is surprising. I guess we got a lot of battleships with painting, so there's a lot of paint. I don't know.
yeah.
I just wanted to give a what's up to Vic Man JW in southeastern Massachusetts.
Nice.
Hey, how you doing, guy?
Oh, there we go. Hey, someone's watching. Way to go. Way to go, Vic.
Did he ask you any questions?
He said the Road Glide video with the fat tire is the balls.
Yeah, it's right there, too. Too bad you can't see it.
We kept it outside.
You know, we could have brought it in here and had it, had both of them going the other
Yeah,
way.
and then next week.
Next week we'll
Next
do
week.
that.
Yeah, and then we'll put mine behind me.
Behind you, we'll have one there, one there, one
One
big
there.
enough.
That's it. That's what we're gonna do, Vic. Because of you, we're putting all three bikes in here.
Great. We won't have no fucking room.
Hey, you put the bikes, so there's one stipulation. Those bikes come in here, they stay.
Oh yeah.
They're mine.
As long as it's not 50 degrees.
Well, it's 50 now.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
Florida, this is cold.
It's chilly today.
And he's in Massachusetts. Can you
Oh, he's
imagine
freezing.
what-
He's got
freezing
snow.
over there.
He's freezing.
got
yeah.
snow.
No shit.
Yeah.
Ah.
Too cold up here to ride.
25.
25 degrees.
25.
Well,
Wow.
I'm also the biker's realtor. So come on down. Get a house here and come ride with us. We'll even have you on the podcast.
There you go.
Listen, we know what that weather is like. Eric and I, we used to be sanitation workers in New York, and
New York City.
New York City, and we worked in this weather 24/7. So anybody that's out there in New York that remembers those sanitation plows coming down their block.
Give them respect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let them,
Don't give them the finger.
let
Give them
them
respect.
know. Let them know you appreciate their plowing their roads
Plowing, salting.
and
you know what?
locking them in a parking spot.
I don't miss that. Luckily, here we could ride all year round.
Yes.
You know, even in the heat. And You know, a lot of people say that it's a lot hotter here in the summertime than up north.
No. It was just
You know,
hot up there.
It was just as hot and
there
humid
was no
up there.
air. Yeah, I mean, you had buildings. We rode around. There were buildings all over the place, unless you went upstate New York. But no, this is just as bad.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're only 11 miles from the beach, so we still get that ocean air coming in. You know, that cool breeze. So it's a lot better. But
Yeah, I'm itching to go fucking ride somewhere.
yeah.
Oh, we were supposed to go to Naples last week, but he was sick.
I think we should go to the lake, Okeechobee Lake.
I want to go
Take a
back
ride.
To the lake, though. Where are we going to go? I mean, I want to go to a town around the lake where you can eat and everything. So, not just hang out at the lake.
Well, don't you have that little bar or whatever?
Yeah.
That we usually go to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stop over there for lunch.
What, the one by the water
No.
with the hotels? With the little shacks?
No, the one that.
You ride past the lake, you keep going down.
Yeah, it's
to
like a truck with food.
Jay something,
No.
and the little bar inside.
You know, this is interesting. I'm looking at the Street Glide, the 25, not to change the subject. They're not showing the ghost flames on his bike. It's not an option.
So it's only on the road glides?
No, there was a street glide there last week.
Oh, wait, here it is. I'm sorry. It didn't
And we
move.
saw it.
I found it. Same price. This thing's not moving over here. You got to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they got it. It looks good on a Street Glide. Not going to lie.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
I
big
say-
man, spread the word.
I say we ride up to Space Coast Harley, Cocoa Beach area.
we're going to be there in another 4 weeks.
So what? That's
No,
4
eight-
weeks.
Got to
8
do it
weeks.
again?
Yeah.
Do something
8
different.
That
weeks.
is different. We're going up there. We're going to Cocoa Beach.
Don't
John's
rush
never
it.
been
It's
there.
8
I
weeks.
want to.
I want to go see Major Nelson, all right?
Let's go to Key West.
I dream of Genie. Let's go.
Let's go to Key
To be
West.
honest with you, I hate riding down south.
Even Keys? Even the Keys?
You know, I'm sure when we get to the Keys, it's nice.
Yeah.
I've been to the Keys,
Yeah.
but fucking that traffic and
Yeah.
nobody gives a fuck on
I
that
know.
road.
Well, that's like that anywhere down here.
You know.
But
So, but yeah.
there he is.
Here we go with
Sanitation.
the garbage trucks coming.
No, that's the other guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He picks up the
Bulk.
foliage.
Yeah, the bulk. Foliage bulk.
Foliage.
Yeah, there's nothing here to pick up other than almost whack into Richie's truck.
Yeah. Yeah, if my bike was there, that would have been hit.
Yeah. So, what else, guys?
I don't know. We talked about the prices of the
Talk
bikes.
about one of your expeditions.
My trips, one of my rides.
Yeah, one of your very first rides, you know, when you were 12.
One of my first rides
On your go-kart.
was up at New Paltz. I used to. No, actually, I rode to White Lake when I.
By
had
the
my
way,
job.
Richie is 75 years old.
That's right. And I've been
75
riding
years old.
since
It's old enough to be my grandfather.
69.
He was riding when, in 69?
Yeah.
So that's when I was born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
So
can I call you Dad?
Technically, what I forgot, he hasn't even learned yet.
At least I was 6 then.
Yeah, but he forgot about it.
I forgot it, but I know he hasn't learned.
We didn't even know each other yet.
No.
Why would he know a 6-year-old?
But yeah,
We
no.
weren't
Count yourself
we weren't
lucky.
related then.
Yeah, my riding experience started when I was riding mini bikes back in the day, so I had a 5.5 horsepower power products on a mini bike, and I was doing like 60 miles an hour on this road that we had down by the airport, and I was thrilled over that, and after that I got into cars, and then I got into bikes. And I haven't looked back. So I've been riding bikes for a long time, and I traveled all over the United States twice. Actually, I did quite a few different short rides, too. I did the whole United States, and then I did the southern part of the United States again, from here. I went from here
I know one time
to
from here you went to San Diego, yeah.
Yeah, from here
That's
to
a long
San
ride.
Diego and back, and that was beautiful. That was a hell of a ride, man. And
You did that quick too. You didn't spend a long time on the road.
no, because I went up to 10, and I took 10 west.
You
and
you were alone at that time?
huh?
You did that alone?
Yeah,
Well, Debbie met you there, right?
Debbie flew
Yeah.
there and rode back.
Who's
with
Debbie?
Me. My wife.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll see.
I just
her.
wanted the people to know.
See her in the videos in the future. You know, she filmed when we did.
And she rode back.
She rode back then, yeah. But we also, when we went to California, she was with me, and she videoed the whole thing with a camera like this on the back of my.
Yeah,
of the-
before we had these.
Yeah,
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 before we
yeah,
had these,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. She had a video camera, and she filmed the whole thing. So eventually, we're gonna try to get this on the computer, so we could show you segments of it and let you know what my travels were like. You know, everybody's doing it today. You know, if you go on YouTube, who's going to here, who's going to Sturgis, who's going to California and back. You know, everybody's like, that's the thing. You know.
Yeah, they're doing those
and
iron
for
butt
me,
challenges and stuff.
That was
I
the
mean,
thing back in the 90s. I did that in the mid 90s. So what they're doing now, I've experienced. But yet they were a lot younger too. I was younger back then also, you know. My last big ride was from here to Washington, D.C., to New York. What's the matter?
no, the door just blew open.
Oh, to Washington, D.C., and to New York when I went to the Rolling Thunder, the last run
Let me go close the door for you.
Thank you.
in 98.
Not sure why I did that.
And no, in not 98. The last Rolling Thunder was 2000 and I think it was 19. That was the
Was-
got it.
Got it.
And then after that, you know, I went up with a friend of mine who we're gonna have on, and he'll tell you all about that trip. It was the first time he did that ride, and we did it together. So, but the nice thing about that is coming home, I went from New York to Palm Beach, Florida, in 23 and a half hours straight through. That was my longest ride.
No way, man.
Yeah.
Making
And that was done on the 2019 Road Glide Special, the one.
Well, you
that's
had no
below.
choice. You were going on a cruise.
I had to go on a cruise. So
See,
I
that leaves
was
a bike
supposed
in New
to
York and
Wasn't
fly
there
back.
a storm coming?
I was supposed to be home the week before, and that whole week it rained every day. And I don't mind riding in the rain, but this was flood rain in Virginia on 95. They were having floods.
Yeah, I remember that.
So there was no way that I had to stay an extra week. So now I'm leaving the following week, that weekend. So I had to get back. You know, it takes me about 5 days to pack, you know.
Yeah,
He
that's-
packed a week
that's-
before
And
Daytona, too.
To be ready.
And he's right. I pack a week before.
Weeks.
And
Yeah.
then to put it on the bike, he's 3 hours late because he didn't do it the night before.
Yes,
that's a
but-
And
different
then he
story.
goes to a truck weighing station just to make sure he's got enough air in the
Right,
car.
yeah, exactly.
And he's right because I'm 1/4 packed right now for Daytona.
Oh, my God.
So coming back, you know, I had to go. I was going on a cruise to with Debbie to Alaska. So I wasn't missing that. So I ended up taking the bike and from New York and riding it. And I got to tell you, man, it was the best ride. It was comfortable. The Road Glide Special was comfortable. I've never really had a radio on the bike, so that thing kept me going all the way. You know, I was smoking cigars because of the big the windshield. I was enjoying the whole thing. And
Now he's got a radio. This is what I see on the road.
No, I don't do that as much anymore.
As
Oh, yes,
much.
you do.
Yeah, you do it.
You do it.
Only it's the left hand because you're holding
When I
on with the
first
throttle.
got that radio,
That's
they
why.
were wondering.
That's why we pass you and get ahead of you.
You're doing 85, and all of a sudden he's doing 50, and I see this. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
ding.
They were wondering why, when I first got the bike, that I was in a lane and I was taking the whole lane up, going like this. That was because I was looking for the right channel, and
Yeah.
taking my eyes off the road.
He still doesn't
Never
know he's
do
got
it.
controls on the handlebars.
Right, yeah, no.
Yeah, I
Can't figure
can't
that
how to use that.
We used to ride like this, right? For years. We always rode like this. Now it's like this.
Yeah,
Imagine him on a bike like yours with all the new
Oh,
technology.
forget it. No. He couldn't handle it.
Forget it.
that's why I
That's just too much distractions.
He'd be on the phone with you while he's riding.
too many buttons on the bar. Too many, too much, too much.
I love that technology stuff.
What I'd like to do is I would like them to make a little mic that comes out and you could change radio and the radio changes automatically. Now that would be a great idea.
Like Siri.
I would spend 30,000 for that.
Just for that piece.
The plug-in.
Yes.
The whole bike.
Yes.
The whole bike. I think Hondas do that, no?
I don't know,
Goldwings?
man. They do everything. They even have airbags. I don't
They
know.
got an airbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It actually throws you off. You talking about airbags? Do you know what somebody? There's a product out that's a jacket
Yeah, it blows up.
and it blows.
Well,
up.
Holly has it.
Oh, Harley has it
Yeah.
now.
It's like $800.
It's an airbag.
It's an airbag. Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
vest. And we saw it in, we were up there in March. You weren't there that one time.
No,
We were up there in that
saw it
March.
in
It was October, not Oktoberfest.
What do
It
you-
was Bike Week.
I'd like
When
to
Harley was
know.
there.
To be honest with you, about 10 years ago, I was talking to my son about it. My son's a mechanical engineer. So I was talking to him about, imagine if you had like a pair of pants or a jacket that actually blew up with air,
And there you go. Yeah.
there would be a cord,
Right.
and
That's
once
how
it
this
would,
one works.
it would
Yeah. Disconnect.
disconnect.
Yeah.
It would blow up.
Right. Like a
And
parachute.
he's like, that would be a great idea.
Well,
Yeah.
There you go. 10 years later.
You think of things,
You don't think it's feasible, and boom.
and boom,
Yep.
before you know it, it's,
Don't take
it's
much.
on
One
the
one good idea, man. You're set.
I would like to know from the viewers what they think about an airbag jacket, that airbag jacket that's out there, or even the airbag that's on the Goldwing. I mean, would
I
they
don't-
feel safe with that?
I don't think you ever feel safe, but you feel better. We've seen our own brother get hit, right?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
scary, and he survived. But if he had a vest or something, maybe he doesn't get end up with 20 broken ribs.
That's right.
You know,
yeah.
I mean, you don't know,
Obviously.
you know,
yeah.
yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, anything helps. But
See,
here's
I-
the problem too, though. You're in Florida. Like right now, you'd wear it because it's cool out.
Yeah.
I mean, I put my leather on yesterday just to see if it fit. I was like, okay, I didn't get as fat as I thought. The jacket still fits, but. When you're gonna wear it when it's 105 degrees, it's so freaking hot when you're riding.
Right.
That's the tough
Right.
thing,
Right. Right.
You don't ride.
I would like a cocoon. Just like the whole thing, just like a cocoon.
Yeah.
But now, when you shut off, when you're on the bike and say it disconnects by
By
accident,
accident, you're blowing up.
because I saw it's a very
Yes.
hard pull.
Yeah.
You really have to be thrown off the bike.
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem with that
Disconnected.
too. If somebody hits you, even though you have it, how much time is it really going to be? Like you can hit your handlebars and do serious damage before that comes off.
Right.
Well,
You know.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to
you can't have a short cord because you have to move.
Right.
So there's going to be,
Well, you got to be thrown.
hopefully you never have in that situation anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you always, I cringe every now and down here. I mean, I used to ride in Manhattan, all the boroughs, and it was crazy, right? You're dodging cabbies and all. Down here with these people, they don't stop. They don't look. They just come out. They don't care,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just.
You got to have eyes all around.
Yeah, you do. You can't relax. You can't
Yeah.
take your eye off the road down here at all. I mean, anyway, really,
Well,
but
just like what happened with John. The guy was looking to. He passed his condo.
Yep.
And he's in the car with his wife, and they're looking to make a U-turn So they had to go into another spot, which was another condo.
Yeah, they went into the driveway.
They didn't even look
No, they
made a
down
left
the road.
right in front of them.
They just said, "Oh, there's an opening," and made the turn.
I mean, but how-
boom, right in front of them.
I mean, that's just-
come on.
How
I
did you
never
not even
knew
see him?
John was able to do a cartwheel 10 feet
Oh,
in the
Oh
air.
man, I was just so.
That was
And I was
scary.
right behind him.
I was right behind them.
Well,
I
you,
still
it was
need
him,
therapy.
you, and then me.
Oh man, I went through PTSD with that.
And it's a good thing we were staggered, because if we weren't staggered, we were only going 30 miles an hour. We weren't
Richie
going
almost
fast.
got arrested.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted to fight the cops.
Yeah, no, I wasn't fighting.
He was running after the traffic, telling people to get
I
out of the
was
way. It's
telling
like,
the
come on.
people to get out of the way.
Well, thank God the nurses and the doctor were there. I mean, you know.
I was trying.
That was
to
big.
do the right thing.
Well, not according to the cop.
Yeah. He
So-
got mad.
Hey,
yeah.
if anyone from New York is listening, go in the chat. Tell us if everything's looking and sounding right, or whoever else is watching, if anyone.
Yeah. just Vic.
Just
That's all I see in here. That's all right. That's all right. It's our first one going live, and it is early.
Well,
you know.
once they see this, then the people that are around know. Well, they're going to go live, and we're doing this every
Well, we need-
every Wednesday at 10 o'clock.
well, we need.
If
to,
Richie's on time, it's 10 o'clock. What time did you get here today, Rich?
It's 10:15.
And how long did you spend in your car having conference calls?
But he wasn't even ready.
He was ready. We were waiting for you. I had
he
the
was-
coffee
he
ready,
was still
everything.
putting
Ah,
up
come
everything.
on.
He was still connecting.
You didn't even bring the
So-
donuts.
next Wednesday might be a different time
Why?
because I got a meeting at 11.
See, you got to reschedule like
it's,
I
it's
do.
an office meeting. It's
I
not
don't-
my meeting.
Well, you don't make
Oh, then
it.
we gotta
You-
do it at
you
6
can
a.m.,
miss-
man.
You can
Come on.
miss one meeting.
PM.
Yeah, we can do it at 6 p.m.
You can miss
That'll
one
work.
meeting.
I don't have a problem with that. You know what? At night, it'd
Getting
probably
an
be
award.
better.
Another
Are ya?
one?
No.
Oh,
You want the award for most $1 million sales.
another one?
$1 million listing,
I think
Florida.
he's paying them to give him these awards.
Man.
Oh, there's a breeze.
I'll tell you, there are new communities
All over.
popping up all
Everywhere.
over. There are two of them between Hyperluxo on 441, between Hyperluxo and Boynton Beach Boulevard Road.
Yeah.
Boynton Beach Road or Boulevard?
Well,
Boynton
Road.
Beach Boulevard.
yeah, Boynton Beach Boulevard.
I always
Hyperluxo
get
Road.
it screwed up over there.
No. There's Old Boynton Beach.
No,
Oh,
no.
that
we're-
starts east.
We're talking about the main road.
Oh, Boynton
Back here.
Beach Boulevard.
Well, we just came across one. We were riding the other day back from Atlantic Avenue, and I think it was about Boynton Beach Boulevard, that one on the left. Is what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, brand new. They're clearing the land.
There's two of them.
Yeah, there's one looks like a corporate park
No,
on this side.
Well, one is Lennar, is the name of the
yeah,
building.
yeah, no, then they're big.
Lennar, and the other one is Devosa.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's over there too, huh?
So yeah, they're building over there too. So I actually have some clients that are interested in brand new communities.
You see the
So I know the Lennar one, you could get acreage.
no shit.
Yeah, so you could get
That's
like,
gotta be big bucks too.
You could get 1, I think, to 3 acres, but there's only a few of them like that.
Yeah, not
There's
big
not
lots.
a lot,
Yeah.
but it's going for big money.
Well, you see this guy here next door, right here is on the other side.
Yeah.
He was originally posted in the 700s, and then it went to the 800s, and then they just posted a sign the other day from the 700s. So I don't know how good they're doing.
Yeah.
But he has 3 models going up now.
Yeah.
I don't know how many homes are going in there.
Yeah.
I don't know where everybody's driving either, because Florida roads suck. We don't have the capacity for these
No.
people.
Well, they're building out.
Well,
I know
yeah.
we had the mayor of Wellington in our office.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he was talking about it and about the occupancy, how much it's grown, and he was like, certain roads are being
Where you
Widened.
can, yeah, like they did Lions here,
So-
because this was just 2 lanes, and they expanded it to 4
Yeah.
and a divider.
Yeah.
Because and then he also put now you got 3 schools on this road also.
Yeah,
which that's
so you have to.
Jesus. You have
you
no
have
way.
to
Yeah,
widen it.
yeah. So it's nightmare in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And now they're building something right here on. There's a horseshoe lot next to me on Lions. They're doing something there. I don't know if it's gonna be a daycare, Like, where you putting all this traffic?
Yeah.
You know, and yet our taxes still go up. You got an influx of
Taxes
income,
go up everywhere.
but you got an influx of income coming in from all this building. You know what I mean?
Well, the prices went up.
Well, it's
Ever since
astronomical.
COVID happened, everyone moved down here.
Yeah.
That was a big boom. And they were paying anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000
Over
cost.
asking. Yeah.
Over asking.
Bidding wars too.
So what happens
Which
with
is
that
amazing.
is the prices get established.
Right.
And that's
That's
why
where we're
your
at now.
taxes go up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you bought your house for 200 and now it's worth 600,
Yep.
it's good for you,
Yeah, of course.
you know?
Yeah, people are buying.
But
And
then
it's like-
again, where are you going to go?
well, that's the other problem. But that's been
Unless
the problem.
you downsize.
By the end of week 1,
Excuse me. We're talking.
What are you
here.
putting
What are
on?
you doing?
He's playing with his phone. He's trying to figure it out.
You know, that's like the people in New York. Like when my
I don't
father.
want to hear about houses. I want to hear about motorcycles.
Well, we talked about motorcycles.
Well, you need a house for a bike.
yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta have a garage.
So that's what I do. I help bikers get houses with a nice garage, big enough, so they could have all their tools, their bikes, and everything.
The one thing about Florida we talk about is associations and all. You have so many restrictions, and you're not going to be able to just bring in motorhomes and do all these things.
Well, that
you know,
kind-
which
that's-
sucks.
Right,
I can't
yeah,
stand associations. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but do you want a motorhome next to you?
No. But if I did, I'd move across to the what is it, Lake Worth Farms over there, whatever it's called.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you won't go into a gated community.
No,
So,
but it's hard to find. The old Florida is hard to find where there aren't.
well, you would have to go to Loxahatchee.
yeah, you have to go out west.
There are parts in
Yeah.
Wellington.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and you get land though. You'll get land, but you're going to pay now. Even
Right.
that's not cheap.
and actually,
going out that far.
Loxahatchee is being built up. They put new schools there. They put a new Publix there.
Well, you got to go west. I mean, there's nothing left east.
Yeah, but it's too far out. That's
oh, it's
too
way
far.
out. That's a nice ride from here. You know.
Yeah, without a doubt.
How far is Lockahatch?
From here, you're looking at about
45 minutes to an hour.
no. You're looking about
Yeah.
a half hour.
Oh,
Traffic
that's
and all?
nothing.
Wow, that's way west though. If you're working east, I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
That's like Wellington used to be far, right? Where Biggs Forest is. People like went out there and they're like, yeah, I got to drive all the way out there. This was far where I am. Nobody wanted to live back here.
Yeah, it's true.
And this isn't far anymore.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
Progress.
but I'm so glad to be out of the cold.
Yeah.
Well, this ain't as cold as New York, but and the east.
I mean, this is
this is nothing. This
Once the sun comes out, I mean,
I was
you feel
playing.
the-
I was playing golf Sunday. We went out. We had to put jackets on and sweatshirts. That's because down here, Florida's weird. You get into the 60s and the 50s, it actually feels colder than what it is because of the humidity. But then the sun comes up. So the front nine, we're playing with sweatshirts on. Back nine, we're looking for sun. I mean, we're looking for shade and taking everything off. You know, because now you're dying. So you're one extreme to the other. And it's not an extreme, but
Right.
if you've been down here 30 years and you're enduring 105-degree summers with the heat index, yeah, it's kind of chilly.
Yeah.
Not that anybody's going to feel sorry for us, but, you know,
Yeah.
not looking for sympathy. But you get to ride all year round. I mean, if you can bear the heat in the summer and the rain, and in the winter with this weather is just awesome for riding.
Yeah. Well,
You can ride all day and
this is
break
our
a sweat.
springtime.
Yeah. From now until like what, April, May?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time to ride.
Yeah, we get our days in the summertime too.
Yeah, well, it's not so
I mean, we'll go at nighttime,
when it's cooler.
go for a dinner ride.
If it
whatever.
ain't raining, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the weather's a little unpredictable. Rain for 10, 20 minutes.
Right.
Stop.
It'll rain here and it won't rain by his house, which is right
Right.
down the
Right.
road.
Or down the
It'll be
block.
pouring over here, and he's got, come on,
Hey,
Sonny, come on over.
Yeah. Ah, it's pouring over here. Oh, it's nice and sunny out here. Smoking a cigar.
Yeah, gotta love it.
You deal with it too, 'cause you live up here also.
Yeah.
Same weather.
Yeah, we all live in the same
And
neighborhood.
we're only about 10 minutes away from each other. It's weird down here. You know, that one cloud will come by.
Yeah, it's raining
We'll
on. I mean,
travel.
literally, I've been in my house. I can go outside and watch it pouring right here in front of my house, and nothing in the back.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah,
It's like,
I
wow,
know.
that's wild.
Well, when we had our bike day, our bike and car day.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
for Halloween.
rain. Yeah,
It rained.
Miami.
It rained for. Well, it was one cloud.
Yeah.
Luckily, it happened in the beginning.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the rest of
yeah.
the day was nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
And it wasn't supposed to rain at all.
Yeah.
No.
So, well,
So they
you
said.
can't go by that.
No.
But,
And in Miami, a lot of people couldn't make it up.
It was
to the
pouring down there.
event
Yeah.
'cause it was pouring.
It's like being in another country.
Even our cigar roller came late because he had
he was in traffic.
Traffic, and because of the weather. Yeah.
so are you going to get a new headlight too, or what?
I don't know. I'm thinking about the Hogworks.
I was looking at them too.
Yeah, yeah. It was.
See when I started?
I had. The
Now you
two-
guys been looking for it for a while.
I have the two choices with Hogworks. I like their spotlight type with the little fangs on it, the running lights. You know, it looks like the stock light. You know,
Right.
it's in a case like the stock light. I looked at that, and that was really what I was going for. And then I seen their spotlights. You know, their Baja style lights, right?
Right.
And I like them because they don't protrude as far out as the Baja lights do.
Well, his don't.
Mine don't.
No,
Well, it's a different fairing.
No, it's a whole different fairing. But if I noticed it at our event, a couple of people came,
Well, yeah,
had
the-
those
the
Baja lights,
Hogwarts-
and you know
The Hogwarts are in there.
the Hogwarts are in there. So I like that. I like
I don't-
the fact that they're not sticking out over the fairing.
Well, I mean, that's you put a nice set of lights on that. That bike is just that's it.
and
That's
you know,
that
I
is going to
like,
just change that.
I like
Make that meanness of that bike look even better.
Yeah, I like that light. I like that light.
It's
that we
nice.
have on, but my light looks yellow.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I need somebody that's
Well,
in
your bike's
front
not
of
here.
me to look in.
You're not yellow.
I never saw
I never
yellow.
saw yellow.
No?
No.
Maybe the teeth, but not the lights.
Not the light.
Huh? What kind of stupid remark was that?
Just kidding.
I know you are.
I don't know. I think
All right. Then
I don't like the LED lights, like the ones that have the top and the bottom. There's like no character to that. It's
Yeah.
just, and they work good. I'm not knocking the light. I just don't like the look of it.
Yeah.
Not something I would put on. I like these are separate. Everything's separate on that. 6 separate lights.
yeah, I know.
That plug into.
I know
everything.
the one.
Well, the one they make for mine from A10 as well
Yeah.
was the bars.
Oh yeah.
and it's color coded.
Yeah, so they have a clear one on top,
Right, and a yellow
and
on
a
the
yellow
bottom.
one on the bottom.
Yeah.
And that looks really cool.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
Well, there was one we saw a while ago too, and I know we sent pictures around about it for your bike.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was
That was the one? Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one. So, but you know, I do like the Harley lights.
Yeah.
The Harley, listen, the one that was on here was
I
fantastic.
do like the Harley
Yeah.
lights as well.
That thing is bright. I mean, I was shocked at how bright it was.
Yeah.
So,
But you can get brighter.
no, I know, but I'm just, I don't know, because, you know, when you're these lights are fucking bright, really bright.
They're sick.
So,
I haven't ridden at night yet to check it out either. I mean, just put them on. So,
like when you have traffic coming the other way.
oh, they're blinding.
I mean,
they're terrible.
is it going to blind them? Are they going to get into an accident?
Listen,
That's what I look.
we've passed
You know
them in
what I mean?
Daytona on dark roads. These lights, and they blind the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it. And that's not even with the brights on.
Yeah.
And I'm like this, and I'm like, you got to turn away. But even the cars have them now, though. The cars are bright.
Well, you know.
But you know what? You're on the
do.
bike. I mean, you need to see. I mean, we used
No,
to
I
ride
know.
with little headlights
And
like this.
you want to be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You want to be seen.
I'm not going to worry about it too much. If it's too bright, I'll just lower it a little.
Your adjustments on those two headlights are separate.
Yes.
So we ride on the right side of the road. Oops, sorry about that. We ride on the right side of the road. Oncoming traffic is on the left side of the road, okay? So you could take your left headlight and bring it down just a little,
Just to not annoy them?
just so you don't create problems.
Yeah. Wow. I'm not looking to create problems, but the lights, even though they're separate, lights run this way. You got 3 on this side, 3 on this side for your regular, and then
Yeah.
on the top.
Yeah.
So you got 6 altogether, 6 here and 6 here, from both headlights at the same time.
Yeah.
It's not this one's a bright and this one's a lower. So they
No,
share.
I know.
Yeah, they
oh,
share.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
I'm just pointing it out.
But if you fold it down,
Well,
you'll still get the light because your left light is going to give you that beam.
Well, we'll find out.
But
at
you
night.
won't be flying into somebody's
I haven't even
eyes.
ridden it at night yet to blind anybody, so
Yeah.
you know. We'll figure that out.
I know when
Maybe
I'm
this
on
week
the-
we'll go out.
We'll
When
be
I'm
behind
on-
them. That's all.
When I'm on Hagen Ranch and I'm in the back there and it's a one-way oncoming and coming, and there are guys driving with their brights on,
Oh, it kills you. Yeah.
it kills me.
Yeah.
You know, my car has a remote where you drive with your brights on. Well, no, when it gets dark,
When it gets dark, they come on
they
automatically.
come on.
Yeah.
But then as soon as a light comes
It's-
from
yeah,
the
it shuts
way,
off, yeah.
Now that would have been great.
That would have been nice.
technology for this. But you know, we'll see that in another 10 years.
I might still have that in 10 years.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
you're gonna have this front. This front of this bike is gonna be around for 10 years.
No, I mean, I might still have the bike in 10 years.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't think so.
You get 40,000 hours, they say, of lighting on that.
Ah,
That's a lot of hours.
That's a lifetime.
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
40,000 hours.
Well, it's lifetime warranty
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the next thing they're going to do is they're going to put a little dial that goes on your handlebars that you could adjust.
Should
the
have
light.
something to adjust.
A
it.
little motor
Yeah.
that'll adjust the light going
Does
up
it?
and
Or,
down.
or adjust the beam so it's not so intense would be nice too.
Isn't there some
Instead of just
they
a
do
lower
make
beam.
it
and
dim.
a-
Advanced Black have that in their headlight?
What's that?
Advanced Black. Don't they have that in their headlight?
Heaven Black? No, I don't-
Avon Black, yeah.
What?
The dimmer.
No, that's A10.
Oh,
A10's got that.
Who's that from?
Oh, they'll do.
Yeah, yeah. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh no?
No.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. someone liked it.
All right.
That's a big delay, no?
Yeah, it's a big delay. It's like an hour delay.
you're going to have to show me how to get that automatically on mine.
All right.
'Cause I don't see that.
I don't know if you get, like you said, you guys are part of this
I-
channel, so
yeah,
I don't know if
we
you get
might
notified.
not get that because we are part of the channel.
So I'm an outsider, so I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not associated with you.
Because I have.
Well,
all the
I mean, if
notifications.
you
I
if you
have-
go on YouTube as another name,
Yeah, then you would.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't
Then
want to
you-
do that. No. Start another
know.
channel? Nah.
No, you don't have to start another channel. You just go in as another name, an alias, and then you'll get notified.
yeah, just
okay.
put in
Then I
notification.
can ask you questions.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, while you're on.
Like, why are you busting my balls? You silently text them over there, you know.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So we got to get a guest on for next week.
Yeah. Anybody
Nobody
wanna
wants to
come?
come.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to follow us on Facebook too, the Crazy Ride channel on Facebook, and I'm gonna post on Facebook when and what time our next live is gonna be.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, and we'll go from there.
Should I offer free ham and cheese sandwiches for any
also-
guests that come? I mean, you know,
Sure,
right?
Whatever the hell you wanna do.
Mike get them here. I don't know.
Also, I'm gonna make it so we could go live at the same time on Facebook.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool.
I'm gonna try and
See what that
get
does.
both
Do
of
that.
them going.
All right.
Yeah.
So that would be cool.
So when we record, it'll be both on YouTube and Facebook.
It would be live, so it's being recorded onto YouTube right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, but not live.
Well, it is. We are live now.
It's
On
YouTube. Well, we
what
are
about
live.
Facebook?
no,
No, not
not
Facebook.
connected yet.
Okay.
So I got to connect that. But
Interesting.
yeah,
Interesting. This is all new. We're all. This is our second episode, so you bear with us. You know, anybody out there that has content that they'd like to talk about, let us know. You
that
know,
would like us to talk about.
yeah. Well,
And they could
if
come
we're
on as
going
well
live, you know,
and chat
they
about
could
it.
chat
Yeah, you
about
can chat
it.
about it.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
answer your questions.
Sure,
You know,
sure. Yeah, Richie's the professional.
and if you have
knows
any
everything.
topics that you want to know about, let us know. We'll do some research and we'll talk about it. You know.
Yeah,
They're
definitely.
all right. You know, anybody want to buy a house? Go see Eric. Anybody want to travel all over the country on their motorcycle? Come and talk to me. Anybody
Anybody that wants to get their motorcycle fixed,
Yeah.
Dean, or if they want to buy a motorcycle,
It's always for
because he's
sale.
bought quite a few.
Everything's always for sale.
yep, everything is for sale
Yeah,
for the right price.
go.
Right,
That's
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
Has to be the right price, especially if you're going to get another one.
yeah.
Actually, I don't even want to think about redoing another bike.
No, I'm happy.
It's just after a while, it's just like I've done this, and then when you're done, you're like, okay, now what? Well, now you really should enjoy it and just relax. But I'm just tired of doing
Listen, you got to enjoy
audio
life,
and yeah.
and you just.
I mean, you know what?
gotta
I
enjoy it.
enjoy.
Life's too short.
Yeah, I enjoy customizing the bike. It keeps me busy.
Right.
But that's a lot of money. So unless you sell that for a lot of money, buy another one and start over,
You never get your money back.
you're never gonna get your money
Oh,
back.
yeah.
But you need money to do it. You know,
Yeah.
that's the whole. And it's expensive. It's
Yeah,
not cheap
it's
anymore.
Expensive, yeah. See,
Unless you
and-
get sponsored by all these people, like a lot of guys on YouTube, they get all the parts for free. Yeah, okay. I'll do that all day long, right? I'll get a new bike every week and start customizing it. You know, I have the time.
Yeah, but you know, we always customize our bikes for our, personal.
Yeah.
Well, everyone personalizes it.
Personalizes.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about a Harley. That's why you really buy
You
them.
can't do that with any other bike.
No,
really.
you can only go so far on your Japanese
I
bikes.
could take everything off my bike and repersonalize it again.
Yes, you could.
I could carbon fiber
Can you
it.
do that with an
I could
Indian?
put. I could
I
put.
think only a certain extent, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to get the engines like Harley. You could throw any engines in a bike with Harley. You have so many generations of engines that they sell. I mean, it's just unlimited what you can do to it.
Oh yeah,
You know.
yeah. I just saw a video on the 135.
135 engine.
The 135 engine. Yeah,
You could do a 135 in that.
it was nice, but they run very hot, and
Yeah, the heat's-
especially down here.
The heat's insane.
Well, I have a 131 and it runs hot, and mine's
Just
liquid
water
cooled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I was at Harley.
The size of the barrels and the compression of the.
no, you feel
it's
the,
No, the heat.
compression-
The heat's
Yeah,
insane.
it's the compression of the motor because your barrels are bigger. You have high compression pistons, plus your barrels are bigger, so you got.
I mean, it's not
heat
so bad.
generating in
Yeah.
I gotta wear long socks.
there. Really.
Yeah,
No, the heat's bad.
if I wear short socks, I'm gonna feel it on my right side. Well,
Yeah,
you got the
pipes
exhaust,
there. Yeah.
but it's not so bad.
What header pipe do you have on there?
The header pipe that came with the engine.
So you still
Still
got
have
the
a cat.
catalytic
You got a
converter
cat
in
in
there.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything.
The reasons why you run hot on that side.
Well, before I took the bike out of the showroom, they did everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at that time, that kit came with that pipe.
Yeah, now it does.
Not anymore. Right. You
I wonder
can run,
why.
You can run any pipe now. Because at that time, they were testing the motors and with that pipe, with
There's
that
EPA
custom pipe,
regulations,
with-
too.
right,
Yeah.
with the EPA regulations. But, they've lightened the load up a little bit,
You know, I went up to Stewart before I bought this one. Well, actually, when I was looking at this, and they had a Street Glide there with a 135 in it, not liquid cooled. And I'm like, oh man, 135. Let me sit on this thing. We started it up. The vibration on that engine and the heat immediately coming
Yeah.
off, and I was just
Yeah,
like,
that's what they say.
I'm like,
right away.
I can't ride this.
Right away.
It's just. I mean, it would have been
That was
awesome.
on what kind of bike?
Street Glide. They put a 135 in it.
Was it liquid cooled?
No.
So a lot of guys are going 128 on our bikes.
They said it's a really good number on the
128
engine.
is
Yeah.
Well,
an
124
all-around-
too.
Yes.
Yeah, 124
I think that goes on the
and
103s or the
128
107s.
Is an all-around motor, runs cool, and
A lot of power.
A lot of power.
A lot of power.
Right, because you don't need big cubes anymore to get power.
No.
there's so much
yes,
going
you can
on.
do the
with these
springs,
motors
the
now.
valves,
Right.
to
there's
do your cam.
The cam
Yep.
is a big thing.
Yep.
The tune is a very big thing, especially you got several different tuners. You got the Dynavision, you got the Thunder Max.
Oh, there's a lot out there, yeah.
A lot out
lot of
there
good
now,
stuff.
and there's
Vance
others
and Hines, too, I mean-
yeah, there's others too. So, and that gives a lot of power, but you don't have to run the heat. That's the whole thing. A lot of guys are running outside oil coolers.
All right, Vic, man. We'll see you later.
Take it easy, Vic. I tell you what, man, this bike with this 121, I got power through the whole range. You know, and I'm on the highway and I need to kick it. I get up to 100, no problem.
Yeah.
You know, and I think, do I ever really want to make this faster? Do I want to do a 135? And I'm like, that's just overkill. It would be nice as far as, you know, you got that low end torque going. You know,
Yeah.
But your gas mileage is just going to suck. This bike is fast enough. I think if I put a cam in there, it really is basically all you need. I mean,
Well,
take it to that.
And you got to
that
get
extra.
rid of the tuner. You got to get a
Well, you gotta get an
Dynavision
aftermarket.
tuner.
I
They're making them now for your bike.
Yeah.
They make them now for your bike. And
They
actually,
told me to throw on a Thundermax.
actually, Thundermax for your bike is perfect.
Yeah, it would be
And
a whole
it'll
different-
let
Yeah,
it'll
you're-
They
allow-
also said a 2-into-1, but I know it would be a lot faster.
yeah.
Yeah, but then you lose that look on the back.
I like that look.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that.
You don't have to
dual
do the
exhaust
2-into-1.
And I wouldn't. I'm.
You don't
not
have the
one to
extended
get
bags.
a dummy.
You could leave a dummy pipe on. You
Yeah.
can leave
I
that.
know, but I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't like that look.
It looks good.
I like when smoke comes out of both.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was behind him when he had smoke coming out of both of them.
What, the white one?
Yeah.
The white smoke?
White smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
With that
right,
motor board.
going all the way up
Yeah.
to Stewart. Yeah, and he's smoking like a freaking joint.
Yeah. And they're telling me, well, we didn't find any.
I'm like,
Yeah.
that was hysterical. We
So
go
I
up there.
came home.
He starts the bike up. It's still smoking. I'm like, what are you
We
talking
took
about?
a video of
Yeah.
And I
it.
took the video and I sent it to him.
Like, what are you guys
Sent
doing?
it to him, and he goes, "Oh, like
Oh, that smoke?
Oh,
We didn't see
we
that
didn't see
in
that.
the shop?
Oh, you didn't
Come on.
see that, huh?
It'll suffocate you.
You know, they want to
Bring
do
it
as
back.
little as possible.
Yeah.
Well, they did.
They did. They did the right thing, and the motor is still tight.
Oh, the bike's awesome.
Yeah,
Your bike's
still
nice.
tight. The only thing I'd like to do is I'd like to get the Dynavision tuner for it. Because not just to get a little power out of it, I don't think I really care about that much, but it actually cools the motor down. They're talking about 30 degrees.
Wow.
30 to 40 degrees.
That's a lot.
If you go online and listen to some of these videos about the Dynavision, they're talking about up to 40 degrees.
Well, don't you have the love jugs on there?
Yes, I have the love jugs, and they do help, but
You got a lot of fans on it, don't you? You have a rear fan.
I have
too?
he has
I
the
have-
rear
You have
fan.
the rear. You didn't put the rear fan in?
No,
No.
I have the bottom fan for the oil cooler,
Oh, that's what you put in. Okay.
and he has that too. No, you don't have that because you have the fans on the top.
Yeah.
You have
He has them for the radiators and the
Radiator.
lowers. Yeah.
you have a fan.
Yeah.
there?
Oh yeah,
On
it's
the
always
bottom?
on.
Yeah.
Well, so that's where the radiator is.
So yours is liquid cool
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That's why I wanted that bike because it was liquid cool.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yours is
Makes a big difference.
yeah.
It helps. I mean, like you say, you still get heat on the right side. You know, especially with that
Yeah,
cat
but-
there. But
It's the cat.
it's so much different in traffic than not having it.
Right.
Again, you're cooling off the heads though. You're not doing the jugs, so you still have heat there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I have the fan behind the seat, so it's pulling that
Pull it
hot
away
air
from you.
away.
Yeah, it pulls
You know.
away. It pulls back and down.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
for the rear cylinder.
Yeah.
That's for the rear cylinder.
Yeah, I got the fan in the front. It's always on. Especially when I come home, I shut the bike off. It's still running like a car for a little while.
Yeah.
And then it shuts down.
Yeah, I even run my love jugs at this weather.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah,
what's
if
the
you have
difference?
to.
So she's running a little cooler, you know, and you can feel the motor crisp because the fuel isn't heating up and evaporating, you know, through the cylinders.
Right.
It's like pure fuel. It's like just dumping fuel in there, you know. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking into doing something like that, you know, with the tuner. We'll see.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
What tuners do you find are the best?
yeah. Yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know. I got the Harley tuner on there.
So do I.
So do I.
But you know what sucks is if I want to get rid of that was $500, man.
Yeah, you know.
And you can't sell it. You can't match it with another bike. It's like once it's married to the bike, you're done.
Well,
So they
I mean-
say. Anyway.
How fast you gonna go?
Well, it's not a matter of going that much faster.
Well,
It's-
doesn't it have?
It has a
top?
max. Yes.
You know,
It has like a governor.
the
Yes.
Harley tuners also run lean, so which allows the motor to run hotter, and that's all EPA. So when they tune a bike with the other tuners, they try to richen the tuner, the engine up a little bit, put more fuel into it, so it runs a little cooler. Or is it the other way around? You tell me.
We're old. We
Thanks
can't
for the
remember everything.
information, Ricky.
I don't know. I don't like going that much faster on this bike. Anything over 95, it kind of, I don't feel that stability.
Yeah.
It gets a
Yeah,
little
I know.
loose, and it's like,
I've gone a little over 100.
well, I've gone over
I've gone
100
over
too,
100,
but
yeah.
at that point, now I'm holding on. I mean, it's
It's
it
a
wants to
little
dance
scary.
a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not tight like doing 85. I can do 85
I mean,
on that bike all
I don't
day.
feel any vibration.
No, me neither.
No.
But the
And
bike just loosens
I got the
up.
fat tire kit on
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
And there's a different ride with that.
Yeah. There's more rubber on the road.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, but I've always said to you guys when I first got mine and you guys didn't have the Road Glide yet, I said that bike rides on a rail. When I did 100, because I was.
Oh, we were riding together. I was on the street glide.
I road tested that bike.
I was on the old
I
trip.
Yeah.
I road tested that bike, and the guy was with me on another bike. We had the vest on, I had the helmet, and I'm on 95, and I went like this. And I did 100 miles an hour on that bike.
Yeah.
And that bike was just straight as an arrow.
Well,
When I
look at
got
what
back,
you came from.
yeah, really.
So-
That Road King, come on.
I know that. It's true.
Although the Road King, the front end was light. I had a Road King, and the
Well,
handling was so much better than
It
his.
wasn't called the road.
No, it was an old man's bike.
It was Electric Light Sport.
Right.
It was
Nice
just
name for
before
it.
the
Yeah.
Road King, but it was the same bike.
Right.
Same front end.
Well, older design, older frame. I mean, they did improve the Road Kings after that.
Yeah. They put the battery from the side to
Yeah,
the center,
moved a lot of stuff, yeah.
and then they've changed the frame a little. Of course,
Yeah, they
did all
redesigned the
that.
frame
Yeah,
and all,
they
yeah.
did. And the twin cam came out. I had an Evo, but look, remember, I put 125,000 miles on that bike, and I traveled the United States twice, and I've done other states. I mean, that bike was beautiful.
Oh, you did a lot of riding on that bike,
I,
man.
I, I
that bike
even love the Road.
served you well.
I like the Road King now.
I love the Road King.
It's
I would love a
easy
Road King
bike
ride.
to handle.
Yeah.
It's a bagger, and it's just
The Road King
easy
Special.
bike to handle.
It's everything you want except for a radio.
But once I got now, people putting their phones and hooking up small
speakers, yeah, Bluetooth,
and,
yeah.
and they have a radio.
Yeah, sure.
But
And you get
I
the
like
Waze
the-
apps and all through that, which is good. So you still can,
Well, that's what I did with my my V-Rod muscle I had.
yeah,
I put speakers on there.
Yeah.
And it was Bluetooth.
yeah, you did
So,
that.
Yeah, I did that.
yeah.
I mean, look at this. A Road King Special, 25,749 starting. Opposed to the Street Glide,
That's the new
27.
bike? Is that the new one?
Yes.
And what?
And it doesn't
bags-
have a 117.
What
either.
bags is on that? Is it the drop bags like the specials?
It has the extended bags.
So they
They didn't change it.
no,
It's still the
because
same.
they got so much stock left. Now that they changed to these bags, that's how they're getting rid of it. Because don't you remember that they were going to discontinue
Yeah,
the Road
that's what they
King?
talked about, yeah. And it still has a 114 engine. You're not getting a 117.
Right.
Which they should have upped it. If you're going to keep the Road King Special, you should have just upped
Yeah,
it.
the special should
Yeah.
have been a 117.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you're saving $2,000 over the Street Glide with a 117 in it, and the Road Glide is actually a couple $100 more than the Street Glide.
How are we looking on here?
Looking good.
Wow.
We have other people out there?
Nah.
No.
Oh.
Everybody's working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's making money but us.
Yeah, exactly.
So
But I'm having
So-
fun doing stuff like this instead of working.
if
you know.
you're at work and you have a little time to look on your phone,
a little time.
where are you going?
He's going for a ride.
If you got a little time and you look, I should have brought the bike. We could have went riding afterwards. But anyway,
Show my old soft tail.
you could do that.
I love that bike. That bike was awesome. Had a Jesse James air cleaner on there and everything. That was my Evo. Did you see that bike? Yeah, I don't know if you were down here when I had
The
that.
black one.
Yeah.
That was the first bike I seen with you.
Did you?
Yeah,
I know I've taken it to Daytona.
yeah, yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, it's nice. I miss my.
Yeah, that's it.
That was red originally.
I miss my 81
No, I remember when it was
shovelhead.
black. You had just
I just painted it. Yeah.
I had
And
an
you
81
met us.
shovelhead,
Ah,
but it
it's-
was a mix. It was like a low rider with a wide glide front end.
Right.
It was pretty cool.
Nice. That was a good bike, man. I love that bike.
Yeah, that's the Evo.
Yep.
I wish I had that motor.
I put a cam in this bike. This bike was
did
hot,
too.
man. It had the Vance and Hines short shots on
Yeah,
there.
I did too.
I had the Jesse James risers and his air cleaner.
What'd you do? You put the Andrews cam in?
No, I did an S&S.
I did the Andrew.
The one thing about this bike that was a killer was that oil tank, man. When you were in traffic,
Yeah.
wow, your thigh just fried. You know,
I remember that.
had the bullet, the rims and all. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. That was a good bike, man.
yeah.
All right, I think we'll wrap this up.
Yeah, why not?
Time to get pizza.
Let's wrap this up. We appreciate everyone viewing, listening. Leave comments, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and check out Dean's channel too, the ex-New Yorker. We're gonna be posting his light on there, his install, and
Yeah, the assembly's already on. I did a separate video on the assembly.
yeah, okay.
I did that by itself, and then you
Yeah.
and I did the
All
install.
right.
Yeah,
So send me the
I'll send you the first
assembly.
one. Yeah,
I'll edit the install, and we'll throw it on.
sounds good.
All right. I'm all
So
excited.
thanks, everyone.
Till the next time.
And check out Facebook. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, the Crazy Rides channel, and that's Rides with a Z. And we'll let you know when we're going to broadcast next week. We'll go live, and hopefully we'll be able to go live on Facebook as well at the same time. So thanks for watching.
Okay.
All right.
thank you.
Later.
See you guys later.